Hey guys, Hrph here. Hey, I just wanted to give you a quick 5-minute or so update on the recent patch that came out for Ark on the 15th of January here, 2021. The version is, let's see, the update version is 2.46. So if you look it up online, you can find some notes about it. But the point of my video is that they seem to have either fixed or broken a couple of things that that I had come to rely on. So the first and foremost is the active event. I put out a video about a week ago about active event and how to use it. And it seems since this update on January 15th that the active event only partially works now. So when you enable a specific event, you'll get the holiday tab for that event inside your cooking pot, and you can see the skins. But if there's a spawn related to the event, it's not working. So for Winter Wonderland, for example, Gotcha Claws doesn't spawn. Raptor Claws won't come at midnight. For the Fear Evolved event, we're not seeing the Dodo Rex and the Dodo Wyvern showing up, and so on. Any event that's going to rely on spawns. I haven't checked the Fear Evolved event specifically to see if any of the loot piles, or the spooky piles, I guess, are popping up. But it seems, on a dino wipe, I am getting event colored dinos. So, for Winter Wonderland, I'm getting, red ones all over the place and green. So, I mean, that's okay. But the point of it is, if you're not getting Raptor Claws to get the mistletoe and the coal to feed the Gotcha Claws to get crystals and to get the presents from Raptor Claws and all that, you can't really craft anything anyway, so what's the point, right? So I don't really see too much of too much of a point in doing it that way unless you're just looking for cool colored dinos. I don't know if Wildcard intended it this way or not. I've done some internet searching. I've seen mention of this type of thing happening last year, where when an event is active, or sort of around when an event is active, you can turn that event off, turn another one on, and everything seems to work. But once the event, the natural event ends, you can't get the other events really to work. So I apologize if that screwed anybody up. It definitely was working on January 9th and 10th. Prior to this update, when I made my video, I didn't realize this was either an issue, either Wildcard, introduced a bug and it's broken, or at least in single player, or Wildcard fixed, an exploit or something. They either shut it down on purpose, or they introduced a bug. So yeah, the other issue is, if you saw one of my last videos, maybe it was episode 54, we were able to find a frog at the end. I had been missing a frog in the ocean biome on Genesis for 3 or 4 episodes, and I'd spent literally 2 or 3 hours of real time swimming around in there and whistling for him and trying to get him to follow me. And I never did find him. It turns out he was stuck inside of a rock. There are some rock coral formations or something that are destructible down there in the ocean biome. So he must have been in a fight, killed something, and then the rock respawned when I moved away, and he was trapped inside of it. So, but the method we used to grab that was the taming. The taming HUD here. So we what I noticed is there was a bug in here, in that every time I transferred to a different map, you would get a box for every creature that existed on the map that you're coming into. So for every creature here on Ragnarok that wasn't cryopoded, I would get a little tab, so I could ride over to the right and say track all. So that actually helped me find where the frog was trapped. So, but again, on the 15th, they seem to have made a change to the taming HUD, and they've taken the ability to sort of cheat and use it that way. I did notice that, for example, if I come in here and I go over to Whistle Group and I highlight that, see how there's all these dinos that are near me, they have the blinking green arrow above it. And that works okay, but it only works for things that are close to you, and I feel like if you're close enough to see that, then they should be able to respond to a whistle. So that doesn't seem to really help. And unless you're Nostradamus and you put one of the dino trackers on your dino before you lose it, then you're going to have a hard time finding it. So yeah, so this patch seems to have taken away a couple of neat things, or at least maybe they were exploits, maybe they were bugs. Maybe they've introduced bugs, I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to throw out a quick video, just my observations about that, and specifically the active event, because I'm getting a lot of comments on my original video for that, that things aren't working, and yeah, I mean, it was working when I made the video, but, I had no idea they were going to take it away in 5 days, so yeah, either it's a bug and we're going to have to wait for a fix, or it was never intended to work, and it was just a quick exploit. So anyway, that's the update, and as always, thanks for watching. Hope everybody's having a great new year, and yeah, I'm going to throw up another video here to continue the Ark series in just a day or so. So yeah, look forward to seeing everybody in the next one. Thanks, guys.